stop recording.
This is me, Tim Zimmerman. I am 59 years old. My wife and I are in the real estate development business in Little Rock, Arkansas. I started riding bikes in 2015 after gaining several pounds, recovering from the significant neck surgery performed in 2014. I knew I had to do something, and several of my friends started riding bikes. So I got on eBay and bid on a 2009 Felt AR4 racing bike with a seat that felt like it was made out of lightweight concrete. Biking has become a two-edged sword for me. I love the way it makes me feel emotionally and physically. I was losing weight and reducing stress. I also built stronger bonds with my friends. There's nothing like the blood flowing through your veins and enjoying the great outdoors. To me, it was the perfect exercise. My lower back pain went away, and in a way, the pain related to my neck was reduced to increased blood flow. However, my overall neck and shoulder pain was getting worse, as was the numbness in my hands and fingers. I would have to take copious amounts of ibuprofen just to deal with the neck pain. I tried raising my handlebars to have a more endurance posture on the bike, as well as other things. The cement seat was thrown away after my first entry. I was numb where you're not supposed to be numb for almost 2 weeks after that 100-mile bike ride. I felt a sense of accomplishment after completing a 100-mile bike ride after only riding for 3 months. However, it made me realize that there are health issues related to riding a bike. At that point, I didn't know there were any alternatives other than more expensive diamond frame bikes. I wanted to ride, and I bought every comfy gizmo I could afford. Since 2015, I've ridden nearly 5,000 miles, spending 353 hours on the bike and burning over 321,000 calories. Man, I ought to be skinny, but not so much. In 2016, I noticed that my right hand was losing grip strength, which really alarmed me. So the balance of that year, I sought out solutions. I went to the Mayo Clinic and had a battery of tests done, and they couldn't find any problem, but recommended ulnar nerve decompression surgery. So I had that surgery done in June of 2016. The doctor said it could take up to a year for the nerve to grow back. I asked him if riding my bike would cause a problem, and he said that I can ride all I want. I was hopeful. However, my grip strength continued to get weaker. In 2017, I plunked down $6,500 for a specialized roubaix with all the bells and whistles. It even had a shock absorber for the handlebars. I thought this would be the answer to my riding pain. In the end, I just was in pain on a very comfortable and expensive bike. I'll spare you the details, but after another neck surgery in 2017 and continued atrophy in my right hand, the medical profession says there's nothing left they can do. Even with all the pain, I never stopped riding my bike. However, on the last bike ride I made in July of this year, after only 15 miles of a 45-mile bike ride, I made up my mind I was going to give up riding my bike. However, I'm a persistent kind of guy, and I had a plan B. So stay tuned to part 2.
On a scratch, just a flesh wound. What are you going to do?